simple inequalities. So before that, they have just talked about how important it is in mathematics. Actually, inequalities are more important or more flexible, you can say, than equality. Okay? So like in the real life, the exact value is usually not there. Mostly, or in some of the situation, there is a inequality sign that is used. Okay? So for example, if it is said, find out the students whose age is, let's say, more than 16 years. So this is more than 16, matlab bigger than 16. So that is inequality. So we will write it like this: if age is, age is bigger than 16. So it will be written like this: if age is bigger than 16. This is an inequality. Okay? So if you talk about equal sign, so we will say, if we say age is equal to 16, so that means exact 16 years old people or 16 will be considered in the, agar मैं इसको number line पे draw करूं, so age is equal to 16 means if we are taking a number line, so wherever this 16 is there, only this point is the value where 16 is there. Only this one point on the number line is your answer. Okay, but when we talk about inequalities, so they are more flexible, because if age is bigger than 16, that means there is 16. So this all these values will be included in the answer. Okay, is it making sense? That do you understand how important these inequalities are?
Yes.
Okay, so now there are 4 different types of inequalities. Okay, so
Miss,
first is जी bete.
Miss, in which paper does these inequalities come? In paper 1 or paper 2?
Yes, in paper 1. In paper 1. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
So, but the we will go to the end of this chapter. So then there are, the shaded regions of inequalities. So they come in paper 2 as well. Okay, so this part which we are going to do in the start, that will come in paper 1. The simple inequalities, इनको solve करना, इनको plot करना, number line पे, they comes in paper 1. लेकिन जहाँ पर हमें graphs शुरू हो जाते हैं inequalities के, shading regions, तो वो सारा part आपका paper 2 में भी आ सकता है, because they are analytical part. They merge with other concepts also. So I will tell you when we will reach till that point. ठीक है? Achha, now there are 4 different types of inequalities. What are those? A is bigger than B, A is smaller than B, A is bigger than equal to B, and A is less than equal to B. I hope you are familiar with these 4 inequalities.
Yes,
Are you
Miss.
clear with the symbols?
Yes, Miss.
All right. So now let's move on. So these are some real life examples and some questions which are, not very important. So let's go to this part, solving the linear inequalities. So now you need to remember one thing, that when we draw the inequalities, so we need to take care of 2 things. Okay, when we draw inequalities, we need to take care of 2 things. Okay, what are these 2 things to remember? When you draw an inequality on a number line, so you need to take care of these 2 things. First of all, you need to see direction of arrow. Okay, direction of arrow. What does that mean, direction of arrow? It means if there is a more than sign, so you will go in the right direction. Okay, like for example, if I am drawing a number line here, if the inequality is x bigger than 5, so that means if this is 5 and this is 0 and this is -5, so x is bigger than 5. So what will be the direction of the arrow? In which direction I should put the arrow?
From -5 to 5.
No, not x is bigger than 5. X cannot be smaller than 5.
Then it will be like
Towards
forward
towards
5.
towards right side. So direction of arrow will be towards right side because this is a bigger sign and we know that on a number line. So as we go to the right side of the number line, the numbers are getting bigger. Okay. As we go towards the left side of the number line, the numbers are getting smaller. Is this point
Smaller.
clear? What do we mean by direction of arrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If it is bigger than sign, so definitely it will go towards right. If it is smaller than sign, so definitely it will go towards left side. Okay. This is the first thing you need to be careful of. Second thing is that is the circle filled or not? Now what does that mean? Circle should be filled or not? This is the second thing you need to be careful of. Which circle? So we will put a circle here. Okay. So x bigger than 5 में if we need to plot this x bigger than 5 on the number line, एक तो हमने उसकी direction बतानी है. Bigger than है तो it should go in the right direction. Now the second thing is this circle. Is this circle filled or not? So if there is no equal sign here, so we will not fill the circle. Okay. If there is equal sign like fx is bigger than equal to 5, if that is the inequality, so then this circle will be filled. Are you getting this point, bete?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So whenever we need to plot the inequality on the number line, we need to take care of two things. We need to consider two things. First is direction of arrow, and second is that will this circle be filled or not. Direction of arrow को कैसे कैटर करते हैं? If it is bigger than sign, so the direction of arrow will be towards the right side. If it is smaller than sign, then direction of arrow would be towards left side. So what about the filling of circle? If there is equality, like bigger than equal, ये दो sign of bigger than equal or less than equal, so circle will be filled. If inequality is only bigger than and less than, then this circle will remain empty. ठीक है बेटे? Are we clear? Is this point clear?
Yes. Yes,
All
miss.
right. So now let's look at few examples. All right. So now let's look at these examples. First example is x is bigger than, I hope you can see on the screen, x is bigger than -2. Okay. So -2 is here. X is bigger. So bigger, it means that we need to go towards which side? Direction of arrow would be towards
Right side.
right side. Now there is no equal sign here. So the circle is, can you see the circle is not
Not
filled, right? So now let's look at the second example. X is bigger than or equal to -2. So now what is the difference between these two examples? Now there is equality sign. It's bigger than, so direction is still towards right. Equal sign is there, so that's why this circle is filled. Can you see that?
Yes, miss.
Okay, is it clear? So now the
Yes, miss.
third one. X is less than -2. So because it is less than sign, so direction of arrow is towards
Left.
left. And because there is no equality sign, so the circle is
Not filled.
not filled. See, is this thing clear?
Yes, miss.
So this is how you plot inequality on a number line. Okay? So now let's go to the exercise. And let's see if there are simple questions of plotting inequalities. So another thing is, Kinza, that you need to remember that inequalities are solved just like equations. Okay? Whatever are the rules of equations, they are followed in inequality except for one rule that is different. Let me see if that is there. So what I told you just now, okay, inequalities are solved just like equations except for one thing, and that I will tell you. Okay, so that is, अब देखिए, for example, inequality is, ये देखें, for example, let's solve this thing. देखें, inequality is 7x is less than 27. So just like in equations, we will divide, or we will take this 3 on the other side of the equation. So what will happen? This 3 will be, it is multiplied here on the other side, it will be 27 by 3, just like in equations. And your answer would be x is less than 9. Are you getting this? If you want to solve this inequality, you will just follow the same steps as you do in equations. And they minus 2x is bigger than equal to 4. So how you're going to solve it? You will take this minus 2 on the other side. So it will be, acha. So is this first example clear?
Yes, miss.
Actually, now the second example is a special form. I told you there is one difference from the equation, and that is if there is a negative sign with the variable. This is the only point which you need to remember. If at the end of the solution there is a negative sign with variable, this is the only thing you need to remember when solving the inequalities, that if at the end there is a negative sign left in with the variable, just like in this second example, so your inequality reverses. आपकी inequality क्या होती है? Reverse हो जाती है.
मिस वो कैसे?
So I'm telling,
-2x हो जाता है.
नहीं, inequality reverses. इसका मतलब है कि when you see कि there is a negative sign with the variable, so आप इसको लिख देंगे x is less than equal to 4 by minus 2. So x would be less than equal to minus 2. अब देखिए ये बाकी सब आपने ऑपरेशन उसी तरह किए जैसे वैसे होता है, लेकिन because of this minus sign with the x variable, so you will switch the inequality. It was bigger than equal to, so now it is switched to less than equal to. Is it making sense? Is this point, like, you have understood?
Yes.
Okay, whenever there is a negative sign with the variable, we will reverse the inequality. If it is bigger than sign, we will change it to less than sign. If it is less than sign, we will change it into the bigger than sign. Okay, so now let's see few examples we will solve, and then you will be clear about it. Okay, let's
Yes.
solve the questions of this exercise. Okay, we are going to do question number 2. Okay.
Okay,
So
miss.
first part is 4x is less than. Achha, question is solve each of the following. So the first thing we need to do is we need to solve. Solve means we need to separate the variable. We need to find the x answer. Solve and then represent on a number line. Okay. So we need to do two things in this question. First of all, we need to solve, and then we need to draw it on a number line. Okay. So first part is 4x is less than, I'm zooming in so that we have some space. So first question is 4x is less than 28. So what we are going to do? We will take this.
4 will, like, we divide both sides with 4, then it will be
That's
x
right. So
is
less than
bigger than
28 by 4.
4.
No, bigger, no, less than, because there is no negative sign. Na? So the final answer would be x is less than
7.
7. Now we need to draw. So how we will draw it on a number line? So let's say if this is 0, this is 7. So this is, let's say, minus 7. So how we are going to draw? Will the circle be filled?
No, miss.
Circle will not be filled. There is an empty circle and the direction of arrow will be, because it is less than, so direction would be towards left side. ठीक है? Are we clear?
Yes, miss.
All right. So you can skip this line which I am making if you don't want to add this. All right. So you can skip this line as well. So next is minus 5 is less than minus y is less than equal to minus 5. So what will happen here?
So the equality will reverse.
Equality will be reversed. So it will be y is bigger than this minus 1 when it will go on this side. So this signs will be changed. Minus 5 by minus 1 hoga na. So
Miss, why will
minus,
-1 go on that side?
which a variable of x goes na. तो यहाँ पर minus y में the coefficient is 1. ऐसे ही है ना. So we need to take this 1 on the other side. So y is minus 1, minus 5 by minus 1. So ये minus minus plus हो जाता है ना, y 5 आ जाता है. Are you getting this point?
Yes, miss.
Coefficient is minus 1. Actually 1 is not written, but 1 is there. Okay. So now we need to draw it. Y is bigger than equal to 5. So for example, if this is 0, this is 5, and this is minus 5. This is 10. So y is bigger than 5. So will the circle be filled?
Yes.
Yes, it will be filled. And the direction is towards
Right side.
right side. Okay. So now it's a plus 2 is less than 3. So how
So
to solve it? Just like equations.
A is less than 1.
A is less than 1. This 2 will be minus 2. Yes. Very good. So now if I draw it on the number line, if it is 0, 1, and minus 1. So first of all, will the circle be filled?
No, miss.
No, it will not be. And direction would be towards
Left side.
left side because it is less than sign. ठीक है बेटे? Is that making sense?
Yes, miss. Miss, so do you have like a free class right now? That's why you're taking my class.
See, बेटे, I had a class, but somehow the class got cancelled or something. So I had to go somewhere in the evening. So I thought okay, we should have a class right now. I was late because I went downstairs to take a class. Okay. So what will be the next question? Can you solve it on your own and tell me that what is the final equation?
Okay, miss. So then it will be minus C is less than 2, and then -1 goes, no, then the equation will reverse, and then
Hmm.
inequality, sorry. So then it will be
जी.
minus C is no, C is greater than -5, -2.
नहीं, -2 कहाँ से? देखिए, minus c is bigger than 2, and then because this minus will go on the other side, so it will be c is less than -2. Why less than? Because of the variable is having a negative sign, so we need to reverse the inequality. Is it making sense, bache?
Yes, miss.
So let's say if this is 0, 2, and -2, so will the circle be filled?
No, miss.
And the direction will be towards left side.
Left
ठीक है?
side.
Leave it. So when we will be solving double inequalities, then you will be having a clear idea that why, if we do not change this inequality sign because of the minus sign with the variable, so that does not give you a correct answer. Okay. So now this part, 12x is bigger than 126. So minus x will be bigger than 126 by 12, right?
Then it will be x is smaller than 126 divided by minus 12 or minus 126
x
by
is
12.
smaller than, so ये आपके पास तकरीबन बनता है 10, ऐसे ही है ना, 10.12 tens are 120 है ना, so approximately 10. So x is less than equal to minus 10. So if you draw it on the inequality, if this is 0, this is 10, minus 10, and this is 10. So will
Miss?
the circle be filled?
Yes.
And this will be in the left side. Ji bete.
Miss, will the answer be in decimals in inequalities?
Ji bete, it should be in decimal. 126 by 12 is approximately 10. Actually, it is 10 point, I think so, 5. 10.5 ना 60 हो जाएगा, 12 5 or 60
Okay.
10.5 है, ठीक है. So then you will do it accordingly, ठीक है.
Miss, fraction में नहीं
So
रख
now is
सकते?
फ्रैक्शन को जरा नंबर लाइन पे ड्रॉ करना इज डिफिकल्ट ना. नाउ -10.5 मुझे पता है कहाँ पर है. अगर मैं इसको दोबारा क्लियरली जरा करूँ ना, ड्रॉ एक्यूरेटली ड्रॉ कर. सो इफ दिस इज 0, दिस इज लेट्स से -5, दिस इज -10 एंड दिस इज -15. सो अगर ये -11 है ना, so this is between them, between 10 and 11, so somewhere here. So I will just draw a circle here. We will fill the circle because there is inequality, and this would be the direction. Okay. So 10.5 को locate करना on a number line is easier than locating 126 by 12. 126 by 12 is not giving us, a humanly understandable answer. ठीक है. लेकिन 10.5 is clearly, giving me a hint कि it is between 10 and 11. ठीक है बेटा.
Oh,
So next question is 1 by 2y is bigger than -2. So just like equations, we will take this 2 from this side to other side of the equation. So it is in the denominator, it will multiply it with the numerator. So this is y is bigger than -4.
-4.
Okay. So now if I draw it on a number line, if this is 0, 4, and let's say this is -4. So will the circle be filled?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Why this is not having equal sign?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the equation below it. Yes,
Oh,
it
it
it will
will
not.
not be filled. And it is bigger sign, so which direction we should go? What is the
Right,
direction of an arrow? Right
right.
side. Okay, that will be the plotting on the number line, the representation on the number line. So next is b minus 3 is bigger than equal to 4. So अगर आप इसको solve करें तो b is bigger than equal to 7.
Miss,
ठीक है.
can we move to the next question because we've practiced like this question now a lot.
All right. So are you now like clear? Okay, what kind of questions are they? How to
Yes.
plot and solve simple linear equations. Okay. So
Okay.
moving on to the next one. So these are, just the conceptual parts. A part of the third question is find the smallest rational value of y that satisfy the inequality x is less than equal to 7y. So less than equal to 7y. So what will be y from this equation? Y is bigger than equal to 8 by 7. So what is the decimal of 8 by 7? 1.1.
1, yes.
So what will be the smallest value of y?
1.
नहीं, 1 नहीं है ना. Y is not 1. Y is starting from 1.1. So the smallest value would be 1.1.
1.
1.1 itself. देखो अगर if you draw it on a number line, so it is starting from, if this is 1 and 2, so this is starting from 1.1. So here is the circle is here और ये circle filled है and it's bigger, so ये सारी values हैं y की. So what is the first value y is getting? First value is this value because this circle is filled. Are you getting this point? And what is that value? That value is 8 by 7. 1 by 1 लिखें या 8 by 7 लिखें, both are the correct answers. Are you getting this, bete?
Yes, miss. Miss, if the
All right.
question was like find the biggest rational value of y.
So that is not possible. ठीक
Okay.
है, that is not possible. Even the question is, even if the question is not find the smallest value or this equal sign is not there, यानी अगर ये होता 8 is less than 7y और यहाँ पर smaller value हमने निकालनी होती तो वो भी हम नहीं निकाल सकते. We cannot find out this inequality अगर वो rational number है. लेकिन अगर वो कहे ना integer तो फिर हम निकाल सकते हैं. Integers are limited because rational numbers are unlimited. We cannot say which rational number is smallest. But for this particular question, there is equality sign. So it means कि जो whatever is the value of y coming na from the equation, that is the first value y is getting. ठीक है बेटे? Is that making sense?
Miss, we can also like get 1.1 if we like solve the one without the equality sign.
बेटे, we are getting that. लेकिन you need to understand the difference between two. 1 second, just give me a minute. Let me open a whiteboard. Like for example, okay, if the equation is now 8 is less than 7y equal to 7y, इसका मतलब है कि y is basically bigger than equal to 8 by 7. So the first value अगर number line पे देखें, so y जो है उसकी first value क्या है? If this is 0, 1 and 2, so the first value that y is getting is basically this 1.1 itself. ये उसकी सबसे पहली वैल्यू है y की. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर मैं इस इक्वेशन को यूं लिखूं ना, y is bigger than 8 by 7. So now, you know, if you draw it on a number line, so now you don't know okay, if 0, 1, 2 is still there, this is 1.1. Now this circle is not filled and this is the direction. So now you cannot pick the smallest value. अगर आप कहेंगे ना smallest value है 1.1, तो 1.1 तो included ही नहीं है because the circle is not filled. That cannot be the answer. अगर आप कहें oh 1.1 included नहीं है, so 1.12 is the smallest value. So 1.11 भी तो वहां पर है. Are you getting this point? कि rational numbers are unlimited. You can say 1.111, you can say 1.112, you can say 1.111937. So where you will put a stop? You cannot say okay, this is the smallest rational number because there is no equality sign. आपने ये बात किन साथ समझनी है कि equality sign gives you exact value, one exact value, but inequalities ये दोनों वाली inequalities, they does not give you the starting point. स्पेशली अगर वो रैशनल नंबर की बात करें, अगर वो मुझे कहते ना इस इनइक्वालिटी में व्हाट इज द स्मॉलर वैल्यू y will get, but the value should be integer, smallest integer y can have, so then 1.1 तो y नहीं हो 1 तो नहीं हो सकता लेकिन 2 हो जाता, तो इसका आंसर मेरे पास क्या आता 2 होता. Are you getting this point?
Yes, miss.
ठीक है बेटे, rational numbers है ना, they are unlimited. If I say how many rational numbers are between 1 and 2, so there are infinite rational numbers. Are you getting this point? कि why it is like this?
Yes, miss.
ठीक है बेटे, so by keeping this in mind, you need to remember कि this question rational numbers तब के form में It is only solvable if there is inequality. ठीक है?
Okay, miss.
So now the next question. अब देखिए, given that x satisfies the inequality 20x bigger than 33, find the smallest value of x if x is a prime number. अब मुझे बताएं कि this is the inequality which x satisfies. ठीक है? Satisfies का मतलब है कि x is fulfilling this inequality. ठीक है? So what will be the smallest value of x जो inequality को fulfill करे? अब देखिए, what is the smallest prime number? Prime numbers कौन कौन से हैं?
2,
2.
3.
2 is the smallest prime number. So हम 2 से check करते हैं. If I put x2 in the inequality, so this will be 40 bigger than 33. Is that correct answer?
Yes, miss.
Yes. So the 2 is the prime number. 2 is the value of x which fulfills this inequality. ठीक है? समझ आ रही है बात की? अगर वो
मिस
मुझे
लेकिन
कहते हैं
क्वेश्चन
कि
करने के लिए सॉल्व नहीं करना होगा 33 डिवाइड बाय
नहीं,
20 पूरा.
तो वो यही बन जाता है ना, ये मतलब दे आर आस्किंग यू कि कौन सा एक्स प्राइम नंबर है कि ये इनइक्वालिटी फुलफिल हो जाए, ये इनइक्वालिटी ट्रू हो जाए. सो हमने चेक किया कि द स्मॉलेस्ट प्राइम नंबर इज 2. सो इफ वी पुट x2 इन दिस इनइक्वालिटी, सो द inequality is making sense, so then 2 can be the answer. वैसे अगर आप देखिएगा कोई भी प्राइम नंबर अगर आप पुट करते हैं तो ये इनइक्वालिटी वैलिड होती है. देखो अगर आप 3 पुट करेंगे तो 60 इज आल्सो बिगर देन 33, लेकिन द क्वेश्चन इज दे आर आस्किंग यू द स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू. ठीक है, कौन सा सबसे छोटा प्राइम नंबर है? सो द 2 इज द स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू. ये देखिए स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू.
फिर
ठीक है
मिस
बेटे,
इसको सॉल्व
ये
करने की जगह बस मतलब एनालाइज करके
नहीं
आंसर.
सॉल्व करने की जरूरत, ये रीजंस वाले क्वेश्चन होते हैं ना कि जस्ट टू चेक द कॉन्सेप्ट.
ओके मिस.
ठीक है, आप देखें, find the greatest odd integer which satisfies this equation. Greatest odd integers. अब हम इसको सॉल्व कर लेंगे क्योंकि वरना तो मैं ढूंढती रहूंगी. सो इफ आई सॉल्व दिस, सो ये मेरे पास इनइक्वालिटी रिवर्स हो जाएगी. क्यों रिवर्स होगी किंसा?
क्योंकि वेरिएबल के साथ माइनस का साइन.
माइनस साइन. ठीक है, अब आप इसको करेंगे -105 बाय -3. सो ये आपके पास आंसर आता है x लेस देन.
ग्रेटेस्ट ऑड इंटीजर इम्पॉसिबल है फाइंड करने के लिए, इसलिए हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं ना.
नहीं नहीं, इम्पॉसिबल नहीं है. अगर मैं सॉल्व नहीं करूंगी तो फिर मैं बार बार x को पुट करती जाऊंगी और देखती जाऊंगी मैं x. देखिए ऑड इंटीजर है, ओ 1 से स्टार्ट किया, 1 पुट किया, माइनस लिया है, नहीं नहीं 3 पुट करते, नहीं 10 पुट करते, नहीं 11 पुट करते, 33. तो हम पुट करते रहेंगे जब तक उसका आंसर नहीं आएगा. तो उसकी बजाय हम क्या करते हैं, हम इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व कर लेते हैं ताकि मुझे आंसर मिल जाए. अब देखिए इसका आंसर क्या आता है, इसका आंसर आता है 33 आता है ना बेटे.
यस मिस.
अब देखिए x इज लेस देन 33. सो नाउ आई गॉट एन हिंट कि मुझे इससे आगे की कोई वैल्यू पुट करनी है.
मिस 33 पॉइंट समथिंग आता है.
नहीं, 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. 35 आता है, 33 नहीं आता, 35 आता है. हमारे पास आंसर आता है, सॉरी ये सारा ही अरेज हो गया है. x इज लेस देन, आई होप यू कैन सी द स्क्रीन.
मिस
x इज लेस देन
मुझे वैसे समझ
30.
आ गया कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, लेकिन ये नहीं समझ आया कि पिछले वाले में हमने मतलब एनालाइज करके लिखा था और इसमें हम नहीं लिख सकते थे.
पिछले में भी आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं, उसमें मतलब दैट इज अगर आप इसको सॉल्व करते तो ये आपके पास क्या आता, x इज बिगर देन 33/20. उसमें भी
33
सॉल्व कर
बाय
सकते हैं आप. 33/20 क्या आता है, 1 पॉइंट समथिंग आता है ना, 1 पॉइंट लेट्स से 1.6 में भी अप्रोक्सीमेटली. अब देखो 1 x इज बिगर देन 1.6 बट x इज इन इंटीजर प्राइम नंबर डेसिमल्स तो नहीं हो सकते, तो 1.6 से बड़ा प्राइम नंबर क्या है?
2।
2 है। इस तरह भी निकाल सकते हैं, इसमें कोई वो नहीं है, हार्म नहीं है। ठीक है, इट्स योर रीजन कि हाउ यू आर फाइंडिंग। अब देखिए इस क्वेश्चन में x मेरा आया 35 से लेस। ठीक है, अब मैं यानी कि x इज नॉट 35, सो अगर मैं इसमें वैल्यू पुट करूं, इनइक्वालिटी किधर गई है, इसमें अगर मैं x की वैल्यू 34, अब x 35 नहीं है और इंटीजर हमने निकालना है, सो 35 से छोटा इंटीजर इज 34। अगर मैं इनइक्वालिटी में 34 पुट करूं, 34 तो ऑड नहीं है, 34 तो ऑड ही नहीं है, फिर नहीं है ना, ऑड इंटीजर निकालना है ना। अगर 34 वैसे पुट करें तो ये आंसर क्या आता है आपका? 12 और 102 आता है, फिर भी ये इनइक्वालिटी नहीं पूरी होती। सो दिस इज नॉट मेकिंग सेंस। इट इज नॉट मेकिंग सेंस ना।
बस 35 आया था तो 34 कैसे बन गया?
नहीं यानी 35 से x लेस है, x 35 नहीं हो सकता ना,
ओके।
x 35 से लेस है। इसको एक दफा चेक करती हूँ मैं। आई एम गोइंग टू द आंसर्स ऑफ दिस एक्सरसाइज
बस ग्रेटेस्ट और
3.1
नहीं
है।
पूछ रहा है तो फिर हम 33 नहीं कर सकते?
हाँ वही कह रही हूँ ना, इवन 34 करें तो आंसर नहीं, बड़ा नहीं आता, वेरीफाई नहीं है। 33 से तो और कम वैल्यू आ जाएगी। ऑड करना है हमें, 33 करना चाहिए, लेकिन देर इज अ मिस्टेक, यू नो, इन द देर इज सम प्रॉब्लम। तो लेट मी जस्ट कंफर्म इट कि व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम हियर।
बस वो इनइक्वालिटी यही थी ना कि x इज स्मॉलर देन 35।
नहीं, एक्स स्मॉलर हमने सॉल्व किया ना इनइक्वालिटी को। एक मिनट, वो तो हमने इनइक्वालिटी सॉल्व की ना। ये ना, it is 3A. So which question was that? This one? देखो they are saying 33. 33 satisfy तो नहीं कर रही इसको। You can see the answer is 33. So 33 तो आ गया because x is less than 35 और 35 से less हमारे पास odd value 33 है। लेकिन
बस वही
33
मैं
is
आपको
not,
बता रही थी ना।
नहीं लेकिन 33 is not satisfying the equation ना, वो उसमें पुट करें तो आंसर सही नहीं आता ना। Let's see if the question is if it does not satisfy the inequality.
बस यहाँ लेकिन अच्छा -33 अगर हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो -9।
नहीं ये सेटिस्फाई तो करेगी ना। अगर देखो मुझे ये पता चल गया है कि x इज लेस देन, ओ मैंने इसको ओरिजिनल इसमें पुट करना था ना, मैं इसमें नहीं पुट करी थी। नहीं ठीक है ना, देखे ना, अगर मैं 33 पुट करूं तो दिस इज -99, सही है ना, और
यस
ये मेरे
यस।
पास है -105, सो दैट सेटिस्फाइज द इनइक्वालिटी। -99 is bigger than -105, ऐसे ही है ना। So this is the
यस
biggest
यस।
integer -33 which
मैं सब
fulfills
उससे
the
सिर्फ
inequality।
मल्टीप्लाई करी थी -3 से।
यानी कि देखें ना, पहले मैंने इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व किया तो मुझे यहाँ से ये पता चल गया है कि x इज लेस देन 35, ये सोल्यूशन मैंने निकाल लिया है इनइक्वालिटी का। अब मुझे यहाँ से पता चल गया है कि x लेस देन है 35 से, सो लेस देन 35, लेकिन ऑड नंबर चाहिए ना, तो इसका मतलब है
फिर 30
इट शुड बी
होगा।
33। अब इसको वेरीफाई करने के लिए मैंने इसको इस इनइक्वालिटी में पुट किया, तो ये मेरे पास आंसर आता है -99 और यहाँ पर 105 है, तो दिस इज मेकिंग सेंस। अब देखिए इससे अगला नंबर 35 है। 35 अगर आप इनइक्वालिटी में पुट करें ना तो ये आपकी इनइक्वालिटी सही नहीं आती। देखो यहाँ पर -35 × 3 क्या होगा, 5 3 are 15 और 3 3 are 9, 105। अब आंसर आता है 105 इज बिगर देन -10। इज इट करेक्ट इनइक्वालिटी?
नो मिस।
नो, बिकॉज दे आर इक्वल। ठीक
मैं
है,
मिस लेकिन
सो
पुट तो
मैं
कर ही नहीं सकते ना क्योंकि x is smaller than
एक्स की
35.
वैल्यू ही नहीं है ना, हाँ यही मैं कह रही हूँ ना। अब इस क्वेश्चन में व्हाई डू वी नीड टू सॉल्व द इनइक्वालिटी, जैसे आप कह रही थी ना कि पिछले क्वेश्चन में हमने एनालाइज किया और इसमें हमने सॉल्व किया, उसकी रीजन ये है कि पिछले क्वेश्चन में द इट वाज स्मॉलेस्ट प्राइम नंबर, सो आई न्यू कि मैं 2 लूंगी, फिर नहीं हुआ तो 3 ले लूंगी, नहीं तो 5 ले लूंगी, यू नो इट इज जस्ट अ फ्यू वैल्यूज। लेकिन इस सी पार्ट में मुझे अगर मैं मैनुअली सॉल्व करना शुरू करती ना लॉजिकली, तो फिर मैं क्या कर रही होती, फिर मैं एक्स को पहले 5 लेती लेट से, फिर मैं कहती ओ 5 से तो नहीं हुआ, 15 लेके देखते हैं, फिर 15 से नहीं हुआ और 25 लेके देखते हैं, तो आई वुड बी यू नो मेकिंग गेसेस। So instead of that, we solved the inequality and we found out the exact number. We found out that x is less than 35. So less than 35 odd number would be 33. और फिर हमने उस 33 को वेरीफाई भी कर लिया। Are you clear now? But I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
trying to. All right. So G beta. So there is a next question of inequality as well. Solve and represent on number 9. So Kinzat, would you be able to solve this fourth question on your own as a home task?
Yes, miss.
All right. So let's
मिस,
see. जी जी।
जो आपने टेस्ट किया था आपने उसमें वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स तो दी ही नहीं थी।
उसमें वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं दिए थे, वो मैंने पास्ट पेपर्स में ढूंढे हैं जिनमें मुझे वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं मिले। सो आई विल चेक, यू नो आई विल गो थ्रू द P2 एज वेल, मे बी दे आर देयर। वैसे जितने मैंने पेपर्स देखे थे, मैंने कुछ P2 भी देखे हैं, उनमें मुझे वो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स नजर नहीं आए। ठीक है, सो आई विल ट्राई, अगर मुझे कभी नजर आए या मैंने कहीं देखे ना, तो आई विल शेयर विद यू। ठीक है बच्चे।
ओके मिस।
अच्छा, नाउ कम्स द नेक्स्ट। अब आपने क्या करना है होम टास्क में, आज आपने क्वेश्चन 4 करना है और ये क्वेश्चन 5 भी करना है, नहीं 5 नहीं 6। you would be
ओके
able to
मैम।
draw it on the, है ना? This is also a similar question, but the inequalities are more complex. जैसे हम equation solve करते हैं तो we start with the simple equations and then we go to the complex ones. So same operator. अब जैसे इस question में क्या होगा, हमने P निकालना है ना, this question, तो इस question में कैसे solve करेंगे this one?
व्हिच वन? ओके दिस। तो इसमें हम क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करेंगे।
क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करेंगे। सो आई टोल्ड यू इन द स्टार्ट कि इक्वेशंस के में जो जो हम ऑपरेशंस कर सकते हैं ना, वो सब हम इनइक्वालिटी में कर सकते हैं। इनइक्वालिटी में सिर्फ डिफरेंस ये है कि इफ एट द एंड देयर इज अ वेरिएबल साइन एट द एंड when you will be done with all other combinations, ठीक है, so then you will reverse the inequality। ठीक है, इसमें सिंपल है, 11 will be multiplied with this and 7 and 3 will be multiplied, और सिंपल लीनियर इक्वेशन
रिपीट
आप
करेंगी?
solve।
मतलब कि अगर स्टार्ट पे एक वेरिएबल के साथ नेगेटिव साइन है तो फिर उसे
वो
एंड में
ये है
कैसे
ना,
चेंज करेंगे?
हाँ यानी कि मेरा मतलब ये है कि लेट मी शो यू व्हाट आई मीन बाय दिस, क्योंकि ये तो सिंपल है ना अभी लीनियर इक्वेशंस, लेकिन आप आगे जाएंगे तो लीनियर इक्वेशंस भी तो डिफिकल्ट आ जाती हैं। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल लेट से मेरे पास एक इनइक्वालिटी थी, -3x + 5 लेस देन लेट से -8x + 30। अब देखिए इस इनइक्वालिटी में मैंने पहले ही नहीं ये माइनस साइन देख के तो इनइक्वालिटी रिवर्स करनी। Are you getting the point? This minus is there, yes, with the variable, लेकिन I need to combine it this x term with this x term first. पहले मुझे solve करना है आखिरी step पे, जहां पर हम दोनों sides को divide करते हैं ना with the coefficient, वहां पर जाकर हमने देखना है कि if there is a negative। अब यहाँ पर देखो मैंने inequality reverse नहीं करनी because it is still not solved। अब यहाँ पे मैं इसको rearrange करूंगी तो ये -3x + 8x just like equations और लेस देन 30 - 5 होगा। ठीक है ना, दिस इज मेकिंग सेंस। सो यहाँ से 5x आ गया लेस देन 25। अब देखें ये दिस इज द टाइम और दिस इज द पॉइंट वेयर आई नीड टू सी इज द x और इज द वेरिएबल हैविंग नेगेटिव साइन और नॉट। ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पर नेगेटिव साइन नहीं है तो आई विल नॉट change the inequality, so I will simply say x is less than 5 is the answer of this solution, this equation। Are you getting this? लेकिन इसी के
यस मैम।
opposite if I tell you another example, for example यहाँ पर था -3x या यहाँ पर था let's say चलो +3x + 5 लेस देन लेट्स से 8x plus 30, वही इनइक्वालिटी है, साइंस रिवर्स करनी. सो नाउ यू व्हेन यू विल सॉल्व, तो ये आपके पास इस तरह कुछ बन जाएगा 30 माइनस. अब यहाँ से आपके पास आता है -5x इज लेस देन 25. नाउ व्हाट यू विल डू, नाउ दिस इज द डिसीजन स्टेप, जब एक x रह गया. Now you will see that there is a minus sign with the variable, so your inequality will be reversed. और इसका आंसर x is bigger than 5 है. समझ आ रही है
Oh,
बेटे?
yes, miss.
ठीक है. So the moment when we will decide के the inequality will be flipped or not, that is the moment when you know the final आपने बस coefficient is the only thing left in the inequality. Then you need to see if there is a negative sign with a variable, so then you will reverse. If there is not a negative sign with a variable, then you will not reverse. ठीक है बेटे? I
Okay,
hope
miss.
this is clear.
Yes, miss. Clear now.
All right. So now what you need to do for the homework, Kinza, so beta you will solve question number 6, 7 and 4. Is that fine? 6, 7 and 4.
Yes, miss. Okay.
6, 7, 4, 8 you can also do like if you want to do, because in this exercise there is nothing else. So tomorrow we will start the next exercise. ठीक है? So you got the two concepts जो आपको याद रखने हैं. एक how to plot on the number line, inequalities on the number line, ठीक है, जिनमें दो चीजों का ख्याल रखना है. And the second point was कि how to solve inequalities. उसमें एक ही चीज है, if the variable is left at the end, if the variable is left with a negative sign, so you need to reverse the inequalities. So that is the only thing in this whole exercise. ठीक है बेटे?
Okay,
So I
miss.
want you to solve these questions as a home task. If there is anything you cannot understand, you need to ask me tomorrow. ठीक है बेटे?
Okay, miss.
All right, beta. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, miss.
Allah Hafiz.